application, and we have successfully deployed it. Okay. So the second thing which we have to do, what we have to do, we have to make it online, right? So everyone, you know how we can keep it online. So you can also use the same chatbot to make it usable for you also. We will have to deploy this. Okay, so to deploy this, I will create one file, which is nothing but here requirements.txt. So everyone, you have to do the same also, right? So what I have to do, we have successfully created the chatbot, and this successfully we have deployed on the web application. So to this web application, again, what I want to do, I want to uh, also make it live, means everyone can use my chatbot, and because of this, I have to make it live. So what we can do, we have to just simply again app.py, and then we have to open AI, then library is called Flask. Okay, the Flask is also here, Flask, and then okay, I will just open the another file. I just open the another file, and then I will have to just check one more thing. I hope I'm audible, right? Okay, I have just opened the another one. Yes, Makwana Rutuja, is there any doubt? You can just ask me in chat. I want to ask you that for the job in Microsoft as a fresher, which process we can do. Chirag, just working on the things, skills and all. We can't particularly follow one particular, we can't say we are following particular process or something, right? I have to just copy this one. G unicorn. Oh, sorry, a mistake. I have to open that one only. G unicorn, and then open folder, MS Foundry. Open the MS Foundry, and G unicorn is there. Okay, just save it. Just save this. Okay, so now we have to make this project as live project. Okay, so chatbot should be live. Again, what? Okay. Okay, once it is done, then what you have to do, is it done? See, for everyone, this is done. If you want to also deploy this, again, you have to follow the same step for this. Same step you have to follow. Just a minute. So, sorry, students. So now see, we have successfully done this. Okay, deploy this. I hope you are also doing with me, right? So now once you've done this, now go back to the Microsoft Azure. Just go back to the Microsoft Azure. You have to go on the front page. This is the page where you can see. On this page, you have to go. Once you go here, then you have to search for the web app. Just search for the web app. Just search for the web app. Then select the web app. Just search for the web app. just click on the web app. Okay, just search for the web app, then click on the web app. Once you click on the web app, once you click on the web app, so for this web app, what I will do, whether I can use the same resource group or can create. Okay, so now I am creating the another one, right? I have to make this project as a live project. So again, what I will do, I will click on the create new web app. So now I will give the name to this. Whether I can use this into the same things. Okay, so what? Same different. So let's see a different new one. Now here we will write down the name for it like mm, chart board. Okay, chart board. We have created the chart board for the name and then chart user. Okay, so chart user is nothing but your this name, instance name, and the resource group name is this. Okay, it should be this only. Then here you have to select as a Python. So for the Python, we have to select the Python. I will select the 11 only. Python 11, then Linux, then Central India. Here you have to select the mm, Central India. Central India. Select the Central India. Central India. Once you select the Central India, just scroll down. Scroll down, the everything will be same as it is. We have to use here 1 GB memory, 95 premium. Okay. Chatbot. We are using the same. We will keep this as it is, then disable. Okay. As it is, then click on the next database. So here we are not making any database connectivity. We will keep it as it is because we are using the same, right? So let's go to the next again. Next again for the deployment, the keys and everything will be that we have to use. Just give me 2 minutes. Okay, sorry, students. So now, see, am I audible, everyone? Chirag and everyone, am I audible to everyone? Please let me know fast, students. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, everyone. Thank you. So now we have to make it online. So because of this, again, see, deployment with the gate we have to do. Then again, you have to click on the next. Then again, this is the enable public access, enable virtual network integration. Next. Again, click on the next. Next, next, next. Just wait for 8. Okay, so everything is there. Then again, you have to click on the next tag. Just click on this and just review plus create. Just wait for a few seconds. Just wait here for a few seconds. Just wait here for a few seconds. Okay, once you reach here, then click on the create. Just click on the create. Click on the create. Okay. So here, just wait for a few seconds. Still so far, what I will do, I will just upload this code on the gate, right? So it is just creating. So still so far, I have to just create. I have to go back to the gate because with the gate, I have to just update this. And I will also share you the same code with you. So you can also use the same code, right? So I will go here. Now it is not useful. The GitHub is not useful for us, right? So from here, I have to just click on the GitHub. Okay, Git login. Git login. So Git login is here. Then we will click on the GitHub. Here from here we have to go into the profile again. Profile. From the profile, we have to just click on new repository. New repository, and then we can say a chartboard. Chartboard. Microsoft Foundry. Microsoft Foundry chartboard, we have successfully created it. Make sure that the visibility of this should be a public. Now the visibility is a public, right? The visibility is a public, visibility is public, and now just click on the create. Click on the create repository. Click on the create repository. Once it is done, create repository. Repository is created. Now we have to upload the data over here. So to upload this data, the same data, I have to upload over here. So what I will do, I will use the command prompt from here. Command prompt, then git init. Okay, then what we have to do, git branch hyphen m, and then branch name should be main. Git add. Git add, then what we have to do, git add is done, then git commit we will do. Git commit. First we can write down like this, then we have to add the origin over here, remote origin. So for this I will be copy from here only, the git remote. I will just copy data from here and just paste over here. Once we paste, then git push hyphen u origin main and enter. Oh, rule violations. Yes, endpoint and API keys are here. Endpoint and API keys are here. Not a big deal. Okay. I can remove that, but the problem will our project will not get online. right? Mm. Okay, let's see. We have the option. Option. We can create the environment variable for the in Python. कैसे गए Again, yeah, it is a task for us, but not a big deal. Because we can remove it, but if we remove it, will not show online, right? Okay, API key. We will be removing this API key. Where is the API key? This is the API key. We have to store it. Copy, paste here, and then endpoint. I think for the endpoint it will be working, not any big deal. For the endpoint it will be working. Environment variable, the simple environment variable for this. We can just say the environment variable. Still so far it is clear to everyone. If you have any doubt, any question, you can just ask me, students. Still so far it is done. Okay, endpoint. I will keep the endpoint as it is. For the endpoint, if it is showing the error, then we will remove it. See, I have just created .env. Once I created the .env, I have created one variable name. The variable name. The variable name is API key, and the same API key I have just given to it. The only thing, it will secure your API. It will secure your API. Are you getting me? It will secure your API. Once this is done, then go to the app.py. Once it is done, then you have to go here. Then remove this API key which you have right now. You have to remove the API key. Then at the top, if you can see at the top, we have used this OS. Then here you have to write down OS dot get dot env. But dot env is not installed, so we have to install this get dot env. Okay, env. Into the bracket, you have to write down this the API key name. So API key name API underscore key. Like this. Everyone, please do this. Let me try this again, whether it is working or not. Just I will just run First, I will just try to run this Python app.py, whether it is accessible or not. Can't open this. No such a files. What I run? App.py, where? MS Foundry. Who's declined to report vulnerability? Okay, not an issue. Git, we will just add it. Git add, git commit dot env added. Okay, one changes into this, and then we have to just push it. Line 19. It is already there, na? I have also saved it. Okay, we have also saved this. Again, let me try with the another method. A third is violating the rules. But the 19 is now we are using, see, API key. Okay, just wait, just wait. Okay, for now, I will just remove the API key and we'll try in future. The endpoint is also there, but the main error is that if you can see, now they have given the line number also. If you can see this, the main error is for the committed is app.19. The endpoint is fine, but the main is for this 19, line number 19, line number 19 only. Endpoint is fine, not an issue with the endpoint. So what I will do for now, I will just remove this. Let's try. I will just delete this one also. We'll try this. Okay. We'll directly add this onto the gate only. So for now, I will just remove this one. From here, I will keep it empty. I will keep this empty for now. Okay, once I keep this empty, then second thing which I will do, we will do this main. Git commit removed dot env file and enter. And now we have to just push it. Again, it is showing what the rule. File 19 is saved, na? Okay, endpoint also I will remove. Let's see. The both endpoints and all this removed, file is saved. Git add. Git add, here we have to use git commit -m endpoint and key remove. Okay, this both the things are removed. Then we will have to just push this code again. So now it is done. What the wrong with this? We have deleted the secret key, right? There is no secret key right now. Endpoints subscription. Let me try one more time. Just wait, students. We'll try one more time for the same. From here, we have to just remove this MS Elevate. Na? MS. MS Foundry. Let me just delete this. Just one more time we have to do. Is it working for you? Those who are doing with me, like, no, it is the same problem with you. Even though removing the gate branch hyphen m. Okay, not an issue. Gate add gate commit first. We have to make the connection as well. Just wait for a few seconds. Sometimes it's happen. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We have to do the same. Just copy this. I have to just copy this and just paste here. Paste it. Okay. Then git push hyphen u origin main. Okay, now it is done. Okay, so how it is done? Now I have just removed the API keys. Okay, I will add the API keys, but how? I will tell you. So I will go here. I will just refresh it. I will just refresh it. And then here I will open. Here I will open the app.api. And now you can also create that virtual environment, but yeah, but right now I'm not creating it. From here, I will try to edit it. I will try to edit it. I will just click on the edit. I will just click on the edit. Once I click on the edit, the first thing which I will do, I will add the endpoint, right? So for the endpoint, you have to go back on the Azure. There is the Azure, and then you have to go on the Microsoft Foundry portal. The portal is still open. Then what I can do from here, I have to go one step back. No, endpoint. Just wait. I will copy this endpoint. Okay. Copy endpoint. Just go on the page. Go on the page, paste it here. Oh, sorry, key is there, then endpoint I have to copy. For the endpoint, again, I have to go here. I will just copy this endpoint. Run simple code. This is the same endpoint I am using. I will just copy this. Just copy and paste it. I think again it will be showing me error, but not a big deal. The secret poses no risk. Secret real, I understand the risk and I will need to reopen it. This will open the security alert. Okay, I will be clicking on this only. The secret poses no risk. If anyone finds it, they cannot do any damage or gain access to it. Okay. Save it. Now endpoint and the both the things are successfully saved over here. Got it? You have to also do the same, students. If you have any doubt, any question, you have to do the same again. You can just ask me. Still so far, it is clear to everyone. Students, still so far, it is clear to everyone. I am asking to all of you. Is it clear? Yes. If you have doubt, you can just ask me. If you have any doubt, you can just ask me. No doubt, no question. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, it is done now. Then what I will do, I will just go back to the Azure. Okay, just go back to the Azure. Azure, just go back to the Azure here. Not here, here I will come. Then now we have successfully created this also, right? This one is successfully created. Now what is our responsibility? We have to just click on the go to the resource. Go to the resource. Once we reach over here, once we go to the resource, then you have to come here. Go to the resource, go to the resource. Came from laptop, leaving from the mobile. Okay, not an issue, not an issue, Raj. Okay, let's come. Once you reach here, then you have to just scroll down. After the scrolling down, left hand side, you can see the deployment. After the deployment, here you can see the deployment center. Just click on the deployment center. Just click on the deployment center, drop down, and from here you have to select the GitHub. GitHub deployment center, drop down, and from the drop down you have to select the GitHub. Once you click on the GitHub, once you click on the GitHub, now the provider is a GitHub action. The change the provider. Who is the provider? The provider is the same. Git. Okay. Now the account is a FICE. Okay. Who is signing with this? The FICE. Again, you can just check and you can just grant the permission, but it is granted. Now after this, what you have to do? You have to select the organization. The organization will be the FICE. Then after that, you have to select the repository. The repository name will be Chartboard Microsoft Foundry. And then here you have to select the branch will be main. Main, that Python which we are using, which is nothing but 3.11. Ability, add flow. Okay, so everything will be fine. Then what we will do? We will just click on the save. Right? Every time we'll do the same. So again, the same again I'm doing here. Just click on the save. So just wait for a few seconds because it will be redirecting on some pages and then it will get succeed. So we have to wait some time. But still, Sopa, if you have any doubt, any question, you can just ask me. Chat is open for you. You are not asking much questions. Why? I don't know. Why you are not asking the questions, students? Just ask me the question. You can just ask me. Any question if you have, just ask me. It will just take few seconds for us to complete. Okay. Now, as you can see, the status also deployment failed. So I change it, change the region. Okay. You can change the region. Either you can just refresh. What you can do if the in the first thing, if it is fail, then what you can do? You can just disconnect the GitHub account and reconnect it. And if the second time it is failed, then you can just change the region. Not a big deal. Okay, so it is just pending. Just wait for a few seconds. Just wait for a few seconds. We are just working on it. Okay, now it is done. Okay, it is succeeded now. Okay, once it is succeeded, now what you can do, you have to just go back on this overview page. Or okay, let's see. It is succeeded now. Just go back here and just click on it. So now as you can see, what is AI? Submit it. See, now the AI is working fine. Is it done? I am just sharing the link with you. Please let me know whether it is working for you or not. I'm just sharing the link. Just check it. And let me know whether it is working or not. And for you also it is working or not. Please check it. Tell me about Mumbai. See, here you can see the. Is it working for you? It is not working for you? Error. Okay, just wait, just wait. I am just sharing the. I think I have just. Yes, yes, sir, it's working. Yeah, for Pujan it is working. Again, I am just resharing the link. Let's try with this. Chat your method not allow. The new link I have shared, copy it properly. Don't miss any word. Don't add the extra, what we can say, the extra space or something. Just paste it. And now tell me whether it is working or not for everyone. Is it done? I hope now it is working for everyone. Please let me know fast, students. Is it working or not? Please let me know. Students, fast. Yes. Yes, now it is working. Yes, great. Ask multiple question where it is failed. Please let me know. If it is failed somewhere, please let me know. Ask some questions to this chat board. So whatever big questions comes in your mind, ask that all question to it. Any question which is there, you can just ask it. Mm, write a simple Python code addition of two numbers. Addition of two numbers, just wait for it. This is your chartboard. You can make it more attractive as well. I think now multiple people are asking the questions. Is it also taking a time for you, or it is just writing a code for things? Are you getting the answer? Because I think the multiple users are using this. Here the simple Python code for addition of two input, get two numbers. The num1 is equals to float and something like this, but it is coming taking time. Yes, because the multiple user are using now. Our server is not that much heavy. I think it is not able to take that load. But the answer which we are getting absolutely right. See the py float and then add the addition to number. Result is equal to num1 plus num2. Output is equal to result. The sum of two numbers is result. You can copy and just into this, into this knot. We are using inbuilt. We are creating this from the direct, what we can say, direct from the Azure. The whatever be the outputs, whatever be the things which we are getting, the all things we are getting from here only. We are not purely creating this chatbot using a Python code, right? The chatbot is created by Azure. We have just implemented using APIs. We have just created the web app, the separate web app for us. This is the only thing. Is it clear? Okay. Once this is done, now the next thing which we have to do. Okay. So in today's session, what we have learned, the chatbot which we created, we successfully created the web page for this, and that web page we have successfully deployed on the Azure only. Okay, so on the Azure, the web page is also deployed. And the second thing is which we have done, which is our chatbot is working fine. So now the chatbot can write the code for you, and it can answer the any questions which you have in your mind. Okay, so all the queries it will be just answering. Are you getting this? Okay. Just test it again. Test, ask multiple question to this chatbot. Please ask multiple question to this. Ask the multiple question to this only. If it is able to answer or not, please let me know whether it is answering or not. See, look for this. Everyone, please do the same. Check it again and again. Please check this. Please check this. Check this, check this, check this. Okay. Okay, now it is working for everyone. Okay, is it done? Now next, which we have to do, the next is for, okay, still so far, anyone have any doubt into this? If you have any doubt, you can just ask me. Any doubt, any question, any concern, if you have, you can just ask me. No question, no concern? Please let me know, students, fast, because we have to move ahead. We have to go with the next one. I want more responses. Okay, I want more responses. I can only see two or three. Fast, students. Everyone. Okay. So now found chart. Okay, this is your Chirag. Sir, I have one doubt. Okay, please, Raj. LLMs, how are they fast? Like how the inference is done? How flowers such that we can answer in the seconds. Okay, see. The LLMs are basically what the LLMs are. LLMs are already trained on the vast amount of this text data. It is not like if suppose you study, for an example, Raj, if you study, suppose there is a subject called the any subject, we can take the example of the any subject. It can be your history, the any favorite subject of you. It can be the history. It can be your math, physics, chemistry, any subject. If you study, if you study today and tomorrow, I will ask you the question, will you confidence or not? Please let me know. You will be confident or not? If suppose you study and you clear all the concepts, yes, you will be confident, right? Because you have all these types of the data. So you will be able to answer me. The same thing happen with the LLMs. The LLMs is a pre-trained model. The LLMs are already trained on the vast amount of data. As previously, someone asked me to ask the question for the IPL 2026 because it was not answering me because it had the data still the 26, right? So the data they already trains on the vast amount of data, and because of this, they are very fast. They have all types of the data to them, and they can easily answer your queries. Getting? I hope you understood this, right? Yes, it is done. Okay, so now Once it is done, now let's go to the next one. Okay, so now is it clear, Raj? If you have doubt, you can, if it is not clear, then let me know. Is it clear, right? See, see. There is not, we can't say like a virtual LLMs and all. See, the main concept is that, I got your point. Like you are saying, how we are getting that responses over here, right? So we can't say this virtual LLMs and all. The LLMs are there, right? Already pre-trained. And if you talk about the virtual LLMs, mean what? You can say the RAG, but the RAG are not a pre-trained model. Are you getting? The RAG based LLMs are there. The RAG based LLMs, what they do, if you want the recent information, so they will be fetching that information from the real-time data only. Suppose, see, so suppose you are not studying and I ask you some questions. So that time you no need to answer. What you can do, you can ask to someone and you can just answer me. The something like that, the virtual LLM, something like that. The RAG-based LLMs we can say to it. It is not like a virtual LLMs. RAG-based LLMs, the LLMs will be getting the data from the real-time resources. It can be website, it can be databases, it can be any document. It will get that information and fetch to this. Existing models, retry the, yes, DB and internal, yes, based on the design structure. Absolutely. Yes, the same. They do this. Getting. Okay, so everyone, now let's see. This is about, okay, we have done this. Now the next practical is for the Cosmos DB. This one is also very interesting. The Cosmos DB, the previously, the one database which we have seen, the database is for the relational database, means MySQL database we have studied. But now here the database which we have to study, which is nothing but your non-relational database, right? So non-relational database means what? The database which will be not storing data into the table or something. The database will be storing your data. Yes, no SQL. The database will be going to store your data into the JSON format. There is no particular format. It will store the data into CSV or the JSON format. But here, the data which we are going to store, it will be into your JSON format. Okay. So as everyone's know, there are the two types of the data, two types of the databases. The first one relational, and the second one is a non-relational. The relational database means what? Where the database have the proper structure, proper format, and they can store their data. The second one, the non-structure, means the database, that database don't have that particular structure or something where we can store the data, right? So why the non-relational database? Non-relational database is fast and the scalable. Okay, it is more easy to use, and there is no particular limit. It is a vast than the any other databases, and because of this, we have to use the NoSQL database, right? NoSQL database, which is nothing but your Cosmos DB. So we have seen the relational. Now this time to say a non-relational database. To non-relational database, how you can use this? To use this, you have to come on this first page. Those who are using, those who are doing the things with me, for them, I'm telling you what you have to do. You have to come on the home page. This is your home page. And from this particular home page, what you can do, you have to use the service for the Cosmos DB. The Cosmos database is for to use the Cosmos DB, you have to search for the Cosmos service. So here you can just search Cosmos. See, either you can search it Azure Cosmos. Now, either the second option I already told you about, like what you can do, you can go into the menu button. From the menu button, just scroll down, scroll down, and then you can go into the all services. There is the service, all services. Just go into the all services. Once you go into all services, you can just go scroll down again, container. Go into the database, and into the database, as you can say, the Azure DB. Are you getting me? See the databases, and then here you can see the Azure DB. Just click on the Azure DB. Just click on the Azure DB. Either you can directly search from here also. Again, the same option. You can search here. Either you can just go from there and you can get it. Azure DB. Once you click on the Azure DB, just click on the create. Just click on the create. So now, as you can also see over here, so the Azure Cosmos DB is the fully managed NoSQL and the relational database which for the building the scalable. Okay, building the scalable high performance application. To start, select an API. To create a new account, the API selection cannot be changed after account, right? So you cannot change it after creating an account. So which one you want? See, as you can see, there are the two options. The first one is a Azure Cosmos DB for NoSQL and Azure Document DB with MongoDB and compatibility. So here, as you can see, into the Cosmos DB for NoSQL, Azure Cosmos DB Core or the native API for working with the documents, support fast, flexible development with familiar SQL queries, query language, and client libraries for .NET, JavaScript, and Python and Java. So fully managed database service for the app written for the MongoDB recommended if you have existing MongoDB workload and that you can migrate into this. But what we have to do, we have to use the this one only, Cosmos DB for NoSQL. Just use it. Just click on the create. So if you are doing with me, you have to also follow the same steps as like me. Follow the same step as like me. Second thing which you have to do, the workload type. The workload type you have to select. There are the different workloads. As you can see, the learning, development, and testing, and the production. If everything is ready, you can directly go with the production. If you are the beginner, then you can click on the learning. So what we can do, we will just clicking on the development and the testing. Okay, so we have to develop it, we have to test it, and we have to deploy it. Are you getting me? So because of this, you have to just select it, development and testing. Just click on it. Once you click the balance, cost, and performance ideal test the develop application. Okay, it's fine, not an issue. Then we will select the subscription to manage, deploy resources and costs. Select the subscription to manage, deploy resources and cost. Use resource groups like folders to organize and manage all your resources. So from here, again, you have to go into the resource group. Again, go to the resource group. Just go into the resource group, create new resource group, then click on the create new. Once you click on the create new, again, write down the name, call Cosmos DB RSG. Cosmos DB resource. Just click on it. Cosmos DB resource. Cosmos DB resource group. Once we write, then second thing which we have to write down, we have to write down the name for this instance, right? So account name should be, I can write down Cosmos DB user 1 2 3. Cosmos DB user 1 2 3. The Cosmos DB user 1 2 3. Just click on this Cosmos DB underscore user 1 2 3. Just scroll up. Availability zones is like disable. Okay, not an issue. From this, just scroll up. Serverless. Yes, we will go with the serverless. No need to do anything, right? So again, just cross check all the information. Just cross check all the information. The information is called development testing. Then Cosmos DB, then Cosmos DB, disable. Everything is fine. Just click on the next. Just click on the next. Then multiple regions are not supported with this. Yes, so multiple region not. So geo redundancy is there. It is disabled. Okay, so now just click on the next. This is also one of the important network connectivity. You can connect to your Azure Cosmos DB account either publicly via public IP address or the service endpoint. or privately using private endpoint. So now, as you can see here, the connectivity methods. So means all means what? So anyway, you can just connect. But if you see, if you click on the private, then you need the, it will not accessible to the other people. It will be useful only multiple things. So what I will do, I will using the all networks. It is not for the public network, or it is not for the private. Public means the selected one, two, three. But this is mean any network. With the any network, you can just connect. Then backup policies are also one more important things. So Azure Cosmos DB provides a three backup policies. You will not able to switch to periodic mode once you adapt a continuous mode, right? So as you can see, the three backup policies, the which one is a periodic, continuous, and the continuous. So what is the periodic? The periodic is called the backup is taken at the periodic interval based on your configuration. Okay. So whatever be the your system configuration is there, based on this, it will take the backup. Okay. It will decide the backup interval and it will take the backup. Second one is continuous 7 days. So continuous 7 days will be provides the backup windows of the 7 days, or we can say the 168 hours. And you can restore to any any point of time within a window. This mode is available for free. So for the 7 days, it's absolutely free. The next one is a continuous for the 30 days, which you can see, which is nothing but you are provides a backup window of 30 days, or we can say 720 hours, and you can restore to any point of time within the window in this mode. This is cost impact, means this is the paid, it is not free. But what we will do, we will using this only periodic. The system will automatically decide their time and limit. So just click on the next. Security sim. So suppose I want to connect this database with any Python code. So with the API key, I will be just connecting, and the whatever be the communication between this, the Azure Cosmos DB and that Python private code will be happen. That all communication will be happen by the encrypted mode. Okay, so it should be encrypted. It will not leak somewhere. So encrypted, you know the about the tags, tag we never use, just review and the create. It will just validate all the information, whether it is valid or not. It will check for that all the information. And the information is like, suppose it is valid or not. So the validation success means it is validated all the information here, means information succeed, and then just click on the create. 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 Once you click on the create, but the problem is that it is fail Cosmos DB. So why it is fail? Deployment to resource group Cosmos DB fail. Additional detail for the underlying API key might be helpful. At least one resource deployment operation fail. Okay, not a big deal. Again, I have to go back. I will just go back here. I will just create. Okay, let's see this. Just check it deployment, because it is working for you. Those who are doing with me, for it is working for you guys. Is it working for you, or the same problem you are facing? Loading. Okay, Chirag say loading. What about other? What about others? The same problem for other? All. Mhm. Okay, I will just give the name called Cosmo. Okay, it is done. Okay, good. What about others? DB user RSG. I have just written the name. User Cosmos DB. GTU. Okay, it is working. Enable, enable, enable. I will just click on this review. Everything is fine now. I will just click on the review and create. I don't know. For me, it is just taking more time. Okay, information is validated. Just click on the create. Just wait for a few seconds. It is just taking a few more time to deploy it, because from last 3 4 sessions we are just doing the same. For to create any service, this is a common step, right? You have to come on these steps, and sometimes it take more time, sometimes within a few seconds it is just created, or sometimes it is taking some more minutes also. So this is not a big deal. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Just wait for a few seconds. Just wait for a few seconds. Just see into this. See, just wait for a few seconds again. Yeah, it is deployed now. It is deployed now. Just wait again. Okay, once this is done, now what we will do, we will just click on this, go to resource. Go to resource. Just click on go to resource. Once you click on the go to resource, this is a simple dashboard for the Cosmos DB. As you can see here, status is online. Then you can see the location is west to west 2, right location is the west to west 2. And this is the URI which you want to, if suppose you want to connect this with this application with the any Python code, you can also connect and you can just continue with this. Okay. So it is done, it is done, it is done. Now, second thing, what you can do, you can perform all these operations. Okay. So how you can perform? If suppose into the MySQL, once you create the database, what you have to do next? You have to create the tables, then you can insert the data into the tables and all, right? But here we don't need to create the tables, but the very common thing which we have to do, which we have to create the table over here. Not a table, but we to the table here we can call the container, not exactly the table. It is not like the table. If you have learned the MySQL, there we create the collections. The similar way into the Cosmos DB, to the collection we call the container. Into the container we add the data into the JSON format. Are you getting me? Okay, into the JSON format, right? To create it, to create the any container, before creating the container, we should know what exactly the what I can say, the database and how we can create the database. Okay, so very first thing we have to create the database for this. To create a database, again, what you can do, just go on the Data Explorer. At the left hand side, as you can see, a Data Explorer option. Just click on the Data Explorer option here. Just click on the Data Explorer option and just wait for it. Once you click over here, so the guided video is also here. If you want to watch, you can watch. Otherwise, you can just close it. Once you close it, then what you can do, you have to just click here. You have to click here. Okay. So first thing you can do, you can just create your database. There is the option. See, there is the option called new. So there is a new container and the new database option is there. So first, what you need to do, you have to create a database, and then inside into the database, you can create the container. So just select the new database. New database, you can write down the any name for this database. So suppose I can write down new DB, or I can write down GTU. I can write down DB. Okay, so GTU database, I have just written the name. What we can do, we can just click on the OK. GTU database, now it is here, and we will be just clicking on OK. Okay, once it is done, now it is done, the database is created. The second task is that inside into the database, we have to create the container. Okay, inside into database, we have to create the container. Again, you have to click on the new, and from this new, you have to click on the new container. Okay, so once you click on the new container, there are the two options. What two options are here? Create new and the use existing. Create new and the use existing. If you want to create the new database, you can just go with this and you can create it. Means here you have to create the database also, and here you have to create the container also. But we have already created the database, so we will be clicking on the use existing. Once we click on the existing use, then click on the GTU. Sorry, just click on the GTU DB. Now we have successfully created, click on this and our database is created over here. GTODB is already created. So we have just selected. Once you select, just scroll down, then container. You have to just write down the container name, container. I can write down the name like a container only. Okay, the container name will be container only. Then partition key. See, this one is very important. The partition key is a key which is the unique key. Then into this we don't have the primary key or something like this, but the partition key is a unique key. But why we use this unique key? It can be duplicate. See, the key can be duplicate, the partition key. But to update, to delete, for this we always need this partition key. So what and the how you can use it? Suppose you are creating one registration form. On this form, everyone can enter the data. Are you getting me? You want to create one registration form, and in this form, anyone can enter the data. Anyone can enter the data, but now after that, what I want to do, the people, those who have entered the data from the Punjab, the people from the Maharashtra, the people from the Gujarat, the people from the Delhi, the people from the Tamil Nadu, Hyderabad, Tamil Nadu, the all types of, from the all state people have entered the data. Now I want to categorize data, or I want to filter out data based on their state. So how I can do? So what I can do, I can just filter out the by their state only. Are you getting me? By state, by partition key. So you have to write down like this. Suppose now I can create the partition key will be state. If you are talking about, if suppose you are creating this form only from the Gujarat people, the people those who are from the Gujarat and can only enter the data. If you want to do this, write down the things for them. So you can just put like a city. You can just write down like a city. So you can just you can just divide the people from the cities by the cities, right? So you can create the partition key like this. But for now, the people we are considering from all over the India, we have to just categorize using the state. So because of this, what I have just used the state. Once it is done, just scroll down, use, check all the information and just click on the OK. OK. Now just click on the OK. Okay, is it done? It will just take few seconds, okay, minute. So now it is created. As you can see, if I click on the, see, inside into the database, the container you can see here. But inside into the container, there is no data. Okay, I will just refresh the page. I will just refresh this page. I will just refresh this page. Once I refresh this page and if I click on the container, then you can see items, settings, so many things are here. GitHub, the GTU DB is a database. Into the GTU DB, there is a container. So inside into the container, I have to enter the information. Okay, are you getting me? So inside into the container, I have to enter the information here. I can enter the information here. So to enter the information, what I can do, I can go into container after the items. Okay. Once I click on the items, now by default, as you can see, into this particular container, we have the two data, like two columns, simply we can say. The one column is the ID and the state. Okay. But into the NoSQL database or into the Cosmos DB, it is not like you no need to pre-create it. Okay. So whichever be information you want to enter, you can just simply enter, and while entering information, the column will automatically create it. How it will be getting created? So now if suppose I want to enter the data into this, as you can see, container, and then after the container, there is the option called items. Just click on the items, then click on the new item. Items, items, and then new item. Once you click on the new item, then there is the ID. So you can just write down the ID. Suppose you can just write down ID. So suppose ID is called 100. State is there. So state I can write down, suppose I can write down Gujarat. GUJ, na? Is it right? Gujarat. I think it is right. But with this, I want some more information. Like what more information? Like I want first name. First name. Okay. First name we will use a Dhruv. Then again, they need the second name. We will use the last name. Last name is called, we will use like a Patel. Okay. So two things are we are using. The state is already there, Gujarat, and then the name, first name, last name, and then we will also using the city. Okay, we will use the city. We will use the city. City is there. Then what I will do? City is called Surat. Okay. Once you write down this, just click on the save. Just click on the save. The data we have successfully entered into this. As you can see here, the data is entered into this table. But there is one mistake. Can you tell me what is the mistake is there? One common mistake is there. One normal mistake. Can you please tell me what is this mistake? Students, are you there or not? My dear students, are you there or not? Yes, Arba say yes. So there is a small mistake. Can you please tell me? Okay, not in tabular form. Okay, this one we can say, and then another. This is not, we can say, in the mistake. We can't say this is a mistake because this is NoSQL. Na? One common thing. Okay, just observe these two things. While entering data, I use this JSON format. Using this JSON format, I have entered the data. And just cross check these two things. And please tell me what is the mistake is there. What the mistake is. There's a very simple mistake. Anyone can observe it. Anyone can observe. Gap, okay. ID is string. Okay, not an issue. As previously I said, na, ID is not a primary key. Missing in TS. Missing in TS. Okay. Some more. I'm expecting some more. Okay, good. What you have observed, you can just write down. Not an issue. The difference, state and the state. State and the state. Different in the state and the state. It's number. ID in string, but it's number. Okay. Structure of object. structure of object. Okay, good. So many queries I am getting. But the common thing is like, if you can see, I enter the ID 100, I enter the state, then after that I enter the first name, then I enter the last name, and then I enter the city. But in table, I can see only two things, ID and state. What about the first name, last name, and Surat? This is a mistake, na? I have entered this data, but I cannot see into the table. I'm not able to see this into the table. So it is not a mistake, or it is not like this. This data is also added into the same row, into the same structure. So how you can see this, or how we can see this into that table format? To see this data, what you can do again, here you can see a three dots. Just click on this three dots. And once you click on this three dots, just scroll, just go down, go down. And once you go down, there is the option called edit columns. Okay. See, at the right hand side, there are the three dots. Once you click on the three dots, just go down. Once you go down, there is an option called edit columns. Edit columns. Are you getting me? Three dots, edit columns. Once you click on the edit column, there are the two options called first name, last name, and city. Are you getting me? There are the three options, city, first name, last name, and just click on the save. Just click on the save. Okay, so here you can see your ID is here, your state is here, your first name is here, your first name is here, your last name is here, and then there is a city. Are you getting me? Okay, so data is added. So again, the next data, if you want to add, again, what you can do, you can just click on the new item. Just click on the new item. Again, what you can do, you can add it. So suppose I want to add it. I want to add the another data. ID will be in 101. Then state, which I can call it Maharashtra. Then here comma. Again, I have to write down the first name. First name is called Rohit. Then I can say comma. Then I can use the last name is called, I can use the Shelar. Okay, then comma. I just enter it. Now I forget to enter the city. Okay, I'm not entering the city. It will also find. So what I will do, I will just click on the save and data is added. But the city is empty. City is empty. Again, third data I can just add. Third data, which I can say, third data ID, I can enter just 102. State is called Karnataka, right? The name, first name we can say Vignesh, comma, and then we can use the last name, comma, M. Okay, something like this we can just write down. We have just write down and submit it. But for both the cases, what I have done, I forget to write down the city name. Okay, I forgot to write down the city name. Then again, what you can do, if see what we are doing here, we are doing the CRUD. But from here, you can perform all this CRUD, right? This is the platform from where you can just perform all this CRUD. So another one thing you can do here, what you can do, see, now I forget to enter this city for the 101 and the city for the 102. For these two, I forget to update it. But I can do this. How I can do? I can just simply update the city. To update this, at the top you can see the option update. Just click on this update option. Just click on the update option and just go here. Just go here and you can just add it. So what I can add? We can add the city, and this I can just see. I can write down the Bangalore. Suppose I write down the different name. So the name was like Tofik. Okay, the name was like Tofik Z. Are you getting me? Tofik Z. But what I was written? I was written that Vignesh. It was a wrong. So I can also update it. How I can update? Just click on the update. The all information will get you. See, the state is Karnataka. Tofik Z is a Bangalore. Suppose this is a there is a 101. Here also I have mistaken written the Rohit Shelar and the city is a Mumbai. But I want to write the Rohit Sharma from Mumbai. So this also you can do. Just click here. Just remove this one. And here, as you can go into the last name, remove the Shelar, and just add the Sharma. And the city of this, don't have the city, then I have to add the city as well. City is, the city is Mumbai. Save this. Again, I will just click on the update. The all information are updated. See. So still super the CRUD we have performed. Means CRUD means what? We have entered the information. We have successfully created. We have successfully updated. Now we have to delete it. Right? CRUD means what? I hope you already aware about it. Right? CRUD means create it, retrieve it, update it, and delete it. So means still super what we have done, we have successfully entered the data and we can also retrieve the information here. Once we retrieve the information, then we have updated also. If you want to delete, I can also delete it. Suppose Rohit Sharma, I want to delete. I have selected it. Once I select, I can just click on the delete. I can just delete from here. Delete, it is deleted. It is deleted. If I want to delete this also, this I can also delete the Karnataka Tofik. I can also delete, the information is deleted. The only one thing is this, right? So what we have done, we have successfully entered the data into this, and we have successfully retrieved the information from here, and we have update and delete it. Okay, so now it's time. Which what we have to do, we have to connect this database with our Python code. The same thing which we can do from the Python also. Are you getting me? The same thing which we can do with the Python also. So how we can do this? To do these things with the Python, we can easily do this. How we can do? Just go here. Just go here. Go here. But once we go, now just open the VS Code. Now we have to connect this database with the Python code. To connect this, what you can do, just go here. Just go here. We will go here. Once we reach here, then second thing which we have to do, just open the, we have the code. We will have to just open this code. I think VS Code was already open, na? I think VS Code is already open here. Okay, VS Code is already open. Then I will open that file. Open the file. Azure Cosmos connection. This is a simple file which we have. We have to just open it. Or we can just open it. Open this file. Once you open this file, I will just comment it. Okay, you have to just comment it. Just make the comment on it. Once you make the comment, then again for the first two, three things, print. Okay, I have to use this one. I can use this one, right? So once we use this, then what I can do, just go here. Then you need the Cosmos URI. Okay, the Cosmos URI, Cosmos key, database name, then container name, and then partition key. Okay, this all information you need here. All information you need. Where you can get this all information? To get this all information, you have to go back to the Azure again. Just go back to the Azure. Once you go back to the Azure, then just click on the key. Just click on the key. Once you click on the key here, see at the left hand side, you can see the key option. Okay, you want the code Chirag Ramchandani. Okay, let me check it. Okay, I'm just sharing the code again. Just give me 1 second. Huh? Code, I will just try to paste it into the chat. If it is working or not, I don't know. Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just sharing you the code from desktop. See, can you see the file? I have shared the file. Just download this file. Is there any option to download? Please let me know first. Can you download or can you just open it? Yes, yes, please download it and use it. For everyone, I have shared the file. You can just download this file and you can use this. Yes, good. So I have shared it. Once it is done, second thing which I have to do, what I have to do, what I have to do. Okay, is it done? Now see, is it clear into the code? What you have to do? You need this URI. So how you will get this URI? You have to go back on the Azure. Once you go back on the Azure here, you have to just click on, you can see, you have to see for the left hand side option. Into the left hand side option, there is option called keys. Okay, into the left hand side option, there is option called keys. Into the left hand side option, there is option called keys. Just click on this keys and just copy it. Just copy it. From the left hand side option, copy it. Keys, then copy it. Just Visual Studio Code. On the Visual Studio Code, you have to just click on, you have to paste this URI first. Onto the code, the first line, as you can see, Cosmos DB URI, just paste it. The second thing you need, which is nothing but your Cosmos key. To get it, the Cosmos key, again, you have to go on this, go here, and from here, you have to just copy. Okay, just go here. From here, you have to copy the primary key. You can copy the primary key, secondary key, primary key connections, any key you want, you can just copy. So for now, I am using this primary key. Just click on this eye icon and just copy this. Click on the eye icon and just copy this. Just come here. Once you come, Cosmos key, and just remove it. Cosmos key, just remove it. I have successfully pasted it. Save this and the remove. Once it is done, now second thing which you have to do, see the Cosmos key is there, the Cosmos URI is done. Now the database name, database name is here, new DB. What is our database name? So how you can see this? Again, you have to go back to the Data Explorer. Just go back to the Data Explorer. Once you go back to the Data Explorer, our database name is GTU data. So our database name is GTU DB. GTU DB. Now the container name is called the container only. Container is only, not a new container. Container name is container. Container. Okay, the container is there. Then after that, the partition key field name is a state. It is name is called state. Partition key field name is state. Partition key field name is state. Container name is container, and the database name is GTUDB. These three things we need: GTU database name, GTUDB, container name, container, and partition key is a field. Okay, done. Partition key is a state. These three things are done. Now these are the functions, the method which we have to use. And also one more thing which you have to do before running this file, what you can do, you can just go into the terminal. From the terminal, you have to select the command prompt. Into the command prompt, you have to install pip install Azure dot Cosmos Azure dot Cosmos. You have to install it. Pip install Azure dot Cosmos and just enter it. Just enter it. Yes, it's need to install. Yes. One more thing which you have to do, you have to just install it. Without installation, it is not going to work, right? So you have to install it. Please install it. Once it is installed, just scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Once you scroll up, then again, see. So as we have created the variable, that all variables are we are using. So database will be accessing this database name from here, GTUDB. Then the container name, container for to get container client. This is the method to access any table, and this is the method to access the database. Once it is once it is connected, if everything is ready, if everything is fine, then it will show you the connected to the Cosmos DB. It is connected to the Cosmos DB. It will show you. So what I will do, I will just run it. How I can run? Python. Python app.py, and I will just enter it. As you can say, the connected to the Cosmos DB successfully. So now this database is connected. This database is successfully connected. So now what is our task? We have to enter the data into this from the Python code. Is it working for all of you? Those who are doing with me, please let me know. Is there any doubt, any question, any concern? If anything is there, please let me know. No doubt? Not a single doubt to anyone? Okay, not an issue. So now what I will do, I will just uncomment this. Okay. So we have to enter the data in the form of what? In the form of JSON only. Okay. So the data which we are sharing from here, that all data should be in the form of JSON. So items, then we have to use the ID. So suppose I will use the ID call 102. The name, the first name is Rahul Roy, and then city is called Ahmedabad. And then what I will do, I will also have to add the partition key, and then partition key will be, what will be the partition key? It will be the state, and the state is called Gujarat. Gujarat, and then write down the comma. So ID is there, state is there, first name, last name, and city is there. So the inserted data, then again I will just save this. Once I save, I will just run it. I will just run it. Once I click on the run. So now item inserted successfully. As you can see, item inserted successfully. The data is successfully inserted into this. Item inserted successfully. Right? So successfully data we have entered. So we have to also check whether this data is successfully inserted into this or not. How we can check? Just go back to the Azure. Just go back to the Azure. Just refresh it. Go back to the Azure and just refresh it. Go back to the Azure. Just refresh it. Once you refresh, just go into the container. As you can see, into the Gujarat, Rahul Roy from the Ahmedabad. Oh, Rahul was, okay. It is from the Ahmedabad we have added. To test it, another data we can add 103. I will use the same name. I will just change the city name Surat. Save this. I will again run it. Python app.py. Okay. So here also we have successfully data submitted. As you can see here, is there any? There is an option, I think. Previously, there was a button where we can refresh it. Okay, not a deal, big deal. We can just refresh here. Now, as you can see, Surat, Surat, Surat. Now this is done. One is from Surat, one is from Ahmedabad. So now data we have successfully inserted. The same thing which we can do, I will just again make the comment for this. Now I can also fetch that data from this. To fetch this data, what we are using these queries. Okay. We are just writing this. I will just make this query. So as you can see, the select star from, because the data will be comes into collection, and for this we are using the for loops to get the to iterate this all data. So step by step we will just iterate it. Then Python app.py. Python app.py. So all data we have successfully fetched from it. Okay, data fetched successfully. Once the data is fetched successfully, now another things we can do, we can also update this data. So how we can update it? To update this, here you can see, to update this data, so ID, you can write down any name. Suppose ID is, I'm using 202, and then I have to update it. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm just connecting with the charger. Okay. As you can see here, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Okay. Okay, fine, fine, fine. So now we have to update the data to here. Name is called Rahul. I have to make it as a Rohit, and then Rohit Singh. State will be called Gujarat. State will be Gujarat. Oh, sorry, my mistake. State, and it will be your Gujarat. State, and it will be your Gujarat. Just copy. State, first name, last name, and city. Save this, and just you can run it. Just you can run it. Now it is updated. As you can see, just go back to the Azure. Just go back to the Azure, refresh it. Now, this is the refresh button. Okay, as you can see, the name was Rahul and something. Now it had changed. If you want to change the city, I can change the city. So how I can change the city? I can just change the city called Vadodara. Save it. Again, update, run it. Once it is done, then again go back to the Azure. Now refreshed it, and now you can see from Gujarat, from the Ahmedabad to it's become the Vadodara. Is it done? 102, 102. The data is there. Okay, so we have also entered the data, fetched the data, and updated the data. The last one is like we can also delete the data. So how we can delete it? To delete it, the last one is there. So to delete this data, what I can do, I will just simply use it. So what I will use, you need the ID number. Suppose the first one is called 100, and here the partition key which we require, which is nothing but your, what is the partition key? Is called Surat. Surat. From here also we can just delete it. Save this. I will just try to run it. It is just running. Now data. Something wrong with this 100. Oh, sorry. There is not city. The partition key is not city. Partition key is nothing but our state. So we have to enter here a Gujarat. Gujarat. Save this and just we can run it. Save it and we can just run it. Okay, so now data is deleted. Again, we can just refresh it. And now, as you can see, the data is deleted. So we have successfully created the database for the Cosmos DB, and then we have performed all the CRUD operation on the Azure platform, and the second CRUD operation which we are performed on the Python. So into the next session, what we will do, we will be just for the next session, we will be just creating the web app for this, the front end for this, and also we will be trying to host this. Means anyone can enter the data and anyone can see the data, the same thing which we can see. Krishna Venkaria, you have just joined in asking for the attendance link, right? Just join the 5 minutes before and just asking them. Yes, I know. From morning, okay, not an issue. So see, is it done now? Now, if you have any doubt, any question, then you can ask me. Krishna Venkari, I will share you the, okay, you are regular student, not an issue. I will share you the attendance link. First, tell me what we have learned from the morning. How we start in the morning and how we end. Please tell me. Then I will share you the attendance link. If you have any doubt, any question, you can just ask me. Krishna, not Krishna, but other people also I'm asking, those who have, because in morning I can see there was a less count and just 10 minutes before students have joined. What they think, I don't know. If you want the attendance link, please tell me in morning session what we have learned and how, even though today in the, like at the 1 p.m. how we started and how we ate. What we have learned today. Then I will share you the attendance link. Can you tell me? Yes, yes, good. Pujan said Microsoft Foundry. Okay, in morning. Okay, good. Microsoft Foundry Pujan, we started with, we ended from the previous lecture. Yes, good. Okay, I'm just sharing that in the screen. Don't worry. Release Patel saying on Microsoft Foundry, Chart Playground, create the web app for Abo, deploy the GitHub, use Cosmos DB for access MySQL database. Yes, right. Absolutely. Yes, good. Okay, so today we have learned about like what we have done. We had already created the chatbot. So to that chatbot, we have integrated with the chat web app and then deploy on this. And now we learn about the Cosmos DB. Now I am sharing the attendance link. No need to worry.
Recording stopped.